Steve May can still picture the moment he was introduced to Kyrsten Sinema, nearly 20 years ago. He was then serving in the Arizona House of Representatives. She was a Green Party activist waging her first bid to win elected office, and she refused to shake his hand. All she knew about me was that I was a Republican member of the House, May recalled. She flipped around, her skirt whirled around and she just walked right away from me. Within a few years, she was a state legislator driving all across Arizona with May, as they worked to successfully thwart a ballot measure to ban same-sex marriage. Their partnership was a milestone in a transformation that has taken Sinema from a tutu-wearing anti-war activist to a conservative Democratic U.S. Senator. That evolution has taken on national consequence. For the first time in her career, she finds herself in the ruling majority party. In an evenly divided Senate where a single Democratic defection can upend President Biden's agenda, Sinema, along with West Virginia's Joe Manchin and a handful of other moderate members, has emerged with outsize influence. With one emphatic thumbs down on including a minimum wage increase in the recent COVID relief bill, she cemented her reputation as someone willing to spurn the progressive wing of her party. More battles loom over her vow to uphold the Senate filibuster, even if that imperils Democratic priorities. So far, Sinema's success has hinged on her finely tuned political radar, which has led her on an idiosyncratic path to become the first Arizona Democrat elected to the Senate in a generation. She's looking at defining what a Western Democrat looks like, said Chuck Coughlin, a veteran GOP strategist in Phoenix who became a political independent in 2017. A Western populist Democrat that's not owned by the unions or traditional Democratic constituencies, like minorities and women. She's not going to be so pigeonholed. Indeed, Sinema, 44, defies easy characterization. She is known for bold fashion choices. She has worn candy-colored wigs to make up for missed dye jobs at the salon during the pandemic, and punishing workout regimens. She has competed in the Ironman triathlon and teaches cycling classes. A lawyer and social worker by training, she earned a PhD while running for Congress and still teaches classes at Arizona State University. Despite being relatively new to the partisan-gridlocked Senate, she evokes the chamber's bygone days of cross-party cooperation to defend the filibuster rule. Just as Sinema has undergone a political shift, so has her home state. The one-time Republican bastion is much harder to peg these days. Politicos there describe it alternatively as purple, magenta, red with blue splotches. Progressives in Arizona warn that alienating the state's liberal base may not be the winning strategy it once was. She has a theory that picking fights with the left helps her, said Emily Kirkland, executive director of Progress Arizona.